Hello everybody, my name is Light of Hand and today I'll be continuing my Let's Play videos of Vampire. Okay guys, so I'm not sure if I actually made... Oh, again I've got to get used to the buttons, I keep playing too many different games. Okay, I need to make some stuff for the common cold, I think, just to help certain people feel a bit better about themselves. If I've got something for headaches as well, might not be a bad idea. So let's see if I can make something for the common cold. Yes, now, if I remember rightly, in the last video, I did make some of this stuff, but I forgot that so let's just make these two now. Oh, I did make them anyway. Let's make another fatigue one quickly. Okay, so now let's get to the people that could maybe benefit from having these, because by doing this, I get XP. And XP is a great thing to have. Also, guys, I might not do the first story straight away. Oh, again, wrong bloody button. I'm going to do a bit of an investigatoring upon our friends here. So let's put this on the tracking for the minute. So we've done this one. Can't do this one now, but we might even go... Well, we saved the person, so... Let's make our way down this way. So we might do the wrong person, the wrong target. But first off, I want to find one of the nurses who's not very well... And let's give her something to help that.
Life running in your veins.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Let's check. Yeah,
do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Give the medication.
Not under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Okay, so we just... I believe that gives us... Is there anything else I can ask? Nah, let's go back. Let's say goodbye.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
So straight away, we got an extra 25 XP for doing that. Now, 25 XP isn't a lot, but I don't know. I just don't want to feed on anyone within the hospital, if I'm being honest, guys. So, she's recovering. Now, where can I track these people? I'm not sure where they'll be. I can't do anything for headaches, but I might be able to find... certain people. Are they in here? No, he's still there.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Oh, she's still here as well. So where's... Okay, so... Where are those two that I saved then? Are they out here? Are they somewhere else? Because I saw one of them near the sewers at one point, didn't I? Where's that doctor? Is there anyone else? Yep, let's take medical supplies. Because, hey, the hospital doesn't really need it, do they? Yeah, that sounds really bad. Let's have a quick look down around here. Might even see something I can kill whilst I'm here. Earn myself a tiny bit of XP. May even get a bit of blood. I wish there was something that could help me track people as well. Oh, there's someone over there. Okay, let's have a quick
Hello
talk.
again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighbourhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Let's ask him some questions.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Okay.
Tell me about your claustrophobia.
I saw everything
Has
going quite,
anyone
guys.
given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctors said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Alright, so let's see what that's about then. So I've learnt straight away Oswald has dealt with claustrophobia himself. Doesn't want hospital treatment. Okay, so we kind of know that anyway. I'd like to find his friend though, because his friend might... Okay, so let's click back. Let's...
Oswald, Why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Okay, so let's go back for a minute. Let's ask some personal questions.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
It's a soldier's guilt. You got buried.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Yeah, so I found out something else. Let's try this one.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. Oh, the terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
Yeah, I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
Ah.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
True. So let's have a look here. So I found out all his secrets. Just need to get his headaches better and maybe I'll eat him. I'm not sure yet. But Newton, on the other hand, there's still one more. Plus I want to give him a little bit of a... So I think, so let's go back. So I think...
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Actually, I might... So we just got 60 there. Actually, I'm going to ask him one more thing.
Good evening.
Because there might be
Dr.
something else
Reed.
that's opened up. And the personal questions.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Right. Why should you be ashamed? Are you
I
honest?
admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Why should you
be ashamed?
Yeah.
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
Okay, so... hint was requested... Any other personal questions? No. So let's... Okay, let's say goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try
So-
to take care of yourself.
So, as you can see, I got a few more XP. Not from that last question, but... Yes, there's our friend. Let's give him a bit of medicine.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe, for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Let's ask about the medicine.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
Okay, so let's give him the medicine.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Right. Oh, okay. Hippocratic. Oh, so I've done something. So let's life in London.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
Let's talk about
What
the
can
war.
you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. Stuck together ever since.
Okay, so that's interesting.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Let's click back. Let's click back. Let's ask a personal question. Let's ask about...
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
Oswald seems more traumatized.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. And surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see?
Okay.
Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
Do you know what? I love the story to this game, like the background stories they have.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, I never thought I'd love a man.
Right, so I found out, don't say a word. I can only advise caution. Enjoy. I'd like to say enjoy your life, but you're talking about the 1918. And I'm not even sure if you could be arrested in that time period. I wouldn't say a word. I think that's where I'd go, because it's not... It's the time period here, guys. Otherwise, I would go enjoy your love. But because of the time period, I'm going to say this.
I won't say a word, Mr. Blight. Your secret is safe with me.
I fought for my country and I survived. I saw my comrades die. And now society tells me I'm a criminal for who I love.
Yeah, that's what...
It makes me so angry.
Okay. So let's have a look at something for a minute. So I just learned all his secrets. So he's worth... So if I want to level up at some point, maybe I should come along and eat this guy. Anyway, let's come back out. Let's say goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Right, so I've got an extra 40 XP. That's just put me... Again, I can't level up at this minute. Or say level. But I don't really want to level because... Again, I pressed the wrong button. Because as soon as I do, people are going to start getting sick. Has this person got a problem? No, it's just I'd learnt something about them. I wouldn't mind coming back this way, giving this person the fatigue thing. But if I remember rightly, I couldn't. But now I'm a little bit more powerful. And maybe should I look into it? Actually, what was run again? Yeah, that's run, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so now let's have a look at the map. Yeah, I pressed the right button. So I'm going to probably go here first before going off into there. I think I can do it. I'm not 100% sure. And we're going to find out if I can. Oh, something shined. Oh, mustn't forget shinies. Alright. Let's have a quick look behind here as well, guys. You never know, there might be something of use or interest. Oh, this is where I found those guys, wasn't it? When I went up the stairs. Let's have another quick look, just to be on the... just to make sure it is. Yeah, that's where I killed those two that's spying on the hospital. Okay. Sorry about that. That's me just going, what's going on? Okay, so as I said, I want to investigate this first. And watch me probably get beaten down again because I'm not powerful enough. I do think the game wants you to eat people. Which doesn't sound like... Okay, can I open this door? Nope. Curfew. Due to the curfew, not open after 9 PM. Okay. I wonder if he's still there. Let me go back up there for a minute. Because there was one of those things around here before, wasn't there? So I just want to see what level. Spot fire. I can hear someone crying. Okay, so I just want to go a little bit more forward. They're 12, so it's not impossible. Well, it looks like there's blood on the floor, though. Okay, let's turn that off for a second. I just need to go... Right, I just need to go this way for a second. I want to just fight him quickly. I'm going to bring him down quick. Alright, so... Right, let's get him! Okay, so let's... Let's just get him down. I can't do it yet. I should just do... well, I don't know what I just did there. Alright, I just need to cut this guy up. Okay, so let's give myself the healing. Okay, so let's dodge. Let's dodge again. And then go in. Let's quickly just do the spear. Oh, I'm doing the dash thing now. Let's do the spear. So I killed 3 of them. Find the local... Oh, oh, there's some people in there as well. I need blood. Let's see if I can find a rat at this minute. Also, let's work my way around this way for a sec. Didn't actually want... Oh, what's happened here? Uh-oh. I'm probably about to go into something I don't want to do. Abandoned property district, serious. Okay, so let's come out. Let's come back. Let's go here. What's it saying here? Alright, so this place isn't in a good way. So... Get away from me. Don't touch me with your disgusting hands. New investigation. Realization. Okay, let's eat one of them. I need blood anyway, so... Let's heal myself. As well. Let's open this.
It's locked, all right.
Is there a way down or anything to take? That looks like a nice gold stand. I really don't know if I should start another investigation on myself. Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to get to... Get away from me. Don't touch me with your disgusting hands. Okay, I'm assuming that's this door then. Oh, wow. Okay. Right, so let's move. Oh, I got one of them. Excellent. Let's sink my teeth into him. Let's do that so it doesn't do me any damage. And I got him. Okay, let's... patron letter. Mr. Bites must stop. For months, for years maybe, Cauldron Bites has exploited us. Mr. Bates, sorry, must stop. If we had more money or proper jobs, we would never rent any of his extortionate rates. Mr. Bates must stop. We all know that revolution situation he proposed, the revolting situation he posed to women who can't pay the weekly rent. Mr. Bates must stop. Let's meet him together and demand the immediate change. Oh, so is this Mr. Bates? Okay, so I think I'm about to... Oh, let's take that. Let's have a look if you had anything on you. 5 shillings. I'm going to help him in a second. I just want to see what's around, you know. Get myself some extra bits. So obviously I've got to go down a level. So let's jump. Okay, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm going to do this very slowly and hopefully I can bite him when he's not ready. And then quickly go. Right. Okay, so let's get that shield thing on. And then go. Ah, he got me. Ah. Got him. That was not easy. I'll be really honest. Okay. Right, before I do anything for a minute, I just want to clear all this out. See if I can find certain things that are worth stuff. Because again, Mr. Bates doesn't seem like someone I would want to save, but at the same time... Oh, there's something in there. Gonna get that in a second. But I might be helping certain people at this second, so let's open this. That's Mr. Bates, by the looks of it. Well, let's just go over here and take that, because obviously it's a nice reward for saving him. Talk a check on the shocked man. Okay, so let's...
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Let me have a look at something here. So he's got a cold. Oh, let me go back for a second. I might be able to heal. I know he's a racist, but I am a doctor. Maybe I'll eat him later, but I just want to stop the spread of stuff. Oh, okay. So did I just... Oh, investigation completed. Does that just give me some XP? I think it did. Okay, let's open this. Unable to...
I need someone who can read this.
Let's go back. I have a new... Okay, let's take that. Anything else to take? Okay. So I've just done another investigatoring. Sorry guys, let's just quickly go to here. So I've just completed this one. Promising recruit. Okay, so I've got a couple of missions here by the looks of it. No investigate. I want to go back to the local bit. So I've completed some at this minute. I've just completed this one over here about this gentleman here. Okay, so I would have healed him, I'm not going to lie. I know he's not exactly a nice person, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Oh, what's down this way? Just heal myself. Is there anything else? Shillings? Some nice shillings. Yep, is anything else around here that's of interest? Ooh. Was that where I came in? It might be where I came in, I'm not sure. So let's just go there. Could also be a lead to the sewers. I don't know. But we'll soon find out. So I'm going to do the next investigating. Oh. Yeah, it was the entrance I was at a minute ago. Can I go through this door? Nope. Okay, so it's turned me off the one that I was doing. Let's go back. Let's do that. I want to continue this one. Okay. Let's turn that on. Wow, there's 16. Okay, but I think I could kill him. If I'm careful, I could kill him. But is it just him, though? No, it's not. Oh, he's a bit immune, so let's just go this way. Then let's do it again. Got him. Get that. Let's do that. Let's do that quick. Got done. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Excuse my language. I know I could do that, but I was silly on my approach. Damn it. Sorry, guys. Whitechapel's in this. I only got half my blood. Right.
Better go home, sir.
Bugger it. Okay, let's do that and then go. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, let's do that for a minute. Oh, he got me. Got him. Right, so as I said, there is a... Oh, let's pick up the bits that has dropped. Now, do I need to do the investigating bit that I already done? Or is that actually still... That still happened, okay. Alright. Let's pick up what he's dropped. Let's pick up what he's dropped. I think I can do this, but I just need to be careful. Right, so let's open that. Let's walk carefully, because if you can stun him... Okay, let's do it again, and let's quickly get him again, and then let's bite him. And then go... Heal myself. Let's just go straight. Okay, let's do what I did before. Oh, he got me. Let's heal myself quick. Okay, let's quickly go into hitting him. And let's bite him. Let's quickly heal myself. So if he comes in. And then let's quickly do the spell. And let's cut him up a bit. Got him. That was harder than it should have been. Also, I think I can heal myself with the injections, and yet I don't. I keep forgetting about them. Reports of still the reports leading to Pembroke Hospital. So it's in here. I need to look around for... Okay, I got more bullets. Okay, let's go there. Alright, I've got a horrible feeling there's going to be a fight in a minute. It's telling me I need to find something in this place. And I do have a horrible feeling it's going to be a fight. I may not be able to win. So let's heal myself. Well, that's one of the reasons why I did it. Let's also put one of those big things on me. Because this isn't going to just be... There's going to be something for me to just take. Oh, he got me. Let's hit him again. Hit him again and then bite him. Let's heal myself. Right. Let's open that. Got myself some more boxes. Got some other bits. Let's. Okay, so let's open whatever that was. Okay, no, I didn't have time. Okay, so reports. 2nd of November. Scout Lucy Cambridge to whatever. Objective from the hospital. Survey vampire activity, sir. We've been observing Primbrook Hospital for 2 weeks now, and we can confirm vampire activity there. First, we have proof of presence of a female leech within the hospital. The beast is clever. She acts like a mental patient to hide her true unholy condition. I personally snuck inside a hospital and heard the creature whining about her need for blood since her body is decaying. But it gets worse. The administrators of the hospital of Primbrook, Dr. Swan, according to our team leader Andreas Amerito, who died yesterday in a fight against a skull by the canal, he may be a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. If that's true, then there may be something big going on at Pembroke. Maybe even a nest of vampires protected by those bloody traitors of the Stole. We don't know what to do, but we are convinced you are better come with reinforcements and heavy gear. Okay, let's see if there's anything else to steal. You know, these people believe in what they're doing. It's just they've picked the wrong person. Oh, what's that there? I think some things work better. So you know that because of the resistance things on the people anyway. But did I miss anything whilst I'm here? You know, littlest thing I could benefit from? Nah, probably not. Okay, so let's have a look in the courtyard. Is there anything for me to open out here or steal? Take, maybe? Oh, yes, there is. There's something over here. Screws and grease. I don't like the sound of the skulls. That's the other thing that worries me here. I think I'm going to go... Wrong target. About the spies. Okay, let's make my way this way. Oh, more money. Money's important. So I'm going to go back and tilt to the other... Oh, more stuff over here. Small bottle. Oh, these all things that help. I'm not going to try and level just yet, though, but I am going to do that investigatory, sorry. Go hand it in. I could just go up there, but I don't need to actually just do that. So what I need to do is not run into there like I always seem to. Okay, so let's talk to the lady here.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
There was a misunderstanding. Nobody said.
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters have discovered me, but they don't know what I'm capable of.
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal, I think you should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear into the shadows.
You are right. And you have served me well, mortal. Take this as a reward for your time. Perhaps I will allow you to drink deep of my blood
One day.
Thank you. I'll keep that proposition in mind.
Okay, let's just go back. Right, so let's see what... Okay. If she's recovering, he's recovering, and he's got headaches though. And I don't know if I can make that
I'll
stuff
leave
yet.
you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Okay, let's see if I can... So we've completed that one, which is good.
Daily routine.
Which has given me a bit of stuff. I don't want to level just yet though. But I'm going to go see if I can make any other samples of certain things. So let's just go into here. Let's make my way to my table over here. And let's see if we can make anything else. Okay, so what do I do for headaches? I don't... Okay, unknown to me. Because I don't have anything to analyse. Okay. I thought maybe I could make the headache thing so I can help the guy who's not very well.
It's locked.
Okay, so let's make my way. Again, let's make my way out of here. Now, do I do another investigating bit, guys? Or do I try my... Because I know I'm not good enough to try for the supplies just yet. But let's go back to Whitechapel for a minute. I've completed this one. What was this? Find someone who can read Braille. So it's obviously someone in Whitechapel who can. Choose what to do with the note, the recruitment note. Give it to... Right. Let's click back for a second. I'm going to go to Whitechapel anyway. And we'll see what we can do from there, hey guys. I do like this game. I love the talking it's got, you know. Oh, something else for me to steal. Alright. I think if I hit 1,000 or a little bit higher, I might come back and try and increase some other stuff. But if I can cure fatigue or illness on other people I meet, that might not be a bad idea either. Right, so I've got a funny feeling the E3 demo was around this part. Because I think he's walking through here. What's this way? Is that where I... Yeah, that's where I murdered them all. Is there anything else I can open? Nope. Is there a hideout around here I can maybe look at? Alright, it's one of those guys. Right. Oh, there's something happened here. There's blood on the wall over there. Okay, so let's stun him. Let's grab him. And then go. Ah! Right, let's just move this way for. Let's move this way for a minute. Let's keep moving this way for a minute. I need to heal myself. Right, so... Oh! Let's stun him and bite him. And then go... Let's move forward. Right, so let's heal myself. Right, so we've got some extra bits here. Let's check what he may have had on him. See, I don't just like killing people. If you can... Well, of course you're going to kill people, but you're a vampire. Where's the other one I killed? He was over here, wasn't he? Did he drop anything? No, he didn't. Okay, so let's take from there. He was... Oh, I broke something. There's nice, lovely fruit. What else is there? Let's make my way up here. Oh, there is a door. I wonder what will be there. Let's have a quick look around, see if there is anything, maybe to read or... Oh, more shillings. How many shillings have I got now? Oh, wrong button again. How many shillings have I got these days? Read... Shillings... Doesn't really say. Probably does somewhere, but I'm just being blind. Yep, I'm being blind. Where would it be? Probably right in front of me. Ah, right in the corner up there. I'm blind. So I got... Okay, I'm not rich. Probably well off for someone in this time period, but... I might need to go see my medical friend later. There's something over here I think I've missed. So some aluminium powder, aluminium... I can hear something. Let's get myself up there. Okay, let's eat another one of you. Definitely something. Oh, a new hideout. I think that's a storage bit, isn't it? Oh, no, no. Box of pills. Leave. So I have a new hideout I can go to. Don't really want to go into the hideout just yet. Do I have anything else to analyse yet? Or... Well, I could craft it. Oh, I could. Cures... Fatigue... Alright, so I could start curing some other stuff here, if I want to. Alright, I don't think I need to just yet. I need to see if anyone else needs some medical help, anyway. Again, I hate that light, though. I really hate that flickering light. It's... I know it gets your attention where these places are, but at the same time, it's really not good on the eyes. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but that's just... Maybe it's just me, but... Alright, so what's the small posters? Yeah, I've read that one already before. Oh, let's open that up. Aluminium shard and powder. I can hear things. There was definitely something killed somewhere around here. Let's keep going this way for a minute. Oh, it's one of them. Let's sneak up on it. Let's stun it. Okay, let's... Oh, I missed him. Let's lock on him. Where is he? Oh, he got me, you git. Drink his blood, and then go... Okay, so I got some extra bits. Didn't need to use my blood bit there, which is brilliant. Where is it? It's one of those executioners types are down there. I'm trying to actually find...
More of these bloody leeches every night. Aye. The guards recruit more and more every year.
When did you join the guard? 2 days ago. This is my first patrol.
Oh, this doesn't... Well, you know, first blood and all. Okay, so I can see him.
Stay away!
And then I'm going to go forward, and I'm just going to go...
Step away! There's one of them vermin.
Oh, you got something that's not very nice. Ah! Okay, and then we go... Oh. Alright, so we cut him up. We got him good. Alright. Don't want to do anything just yet, because I might find some more stuff as well, which is always going to be useful. So what we found here? Some tiny bits, and that's not too bad. Let's pick up that. I'm actually hoping to meet more people. I can hear something. A large beast. He's immune to blood magic. Okay, so... Wow. Okay, let me go back to here. Let me go back. Let me move over here. So what was that again? Right, I think the pistol was effective against this thing before. Oh. Okay, he hit me quite bad. Feast on him. Well, I'm a little worried that something... It looks like a werewolf. It really does look like... Oh, a rich watery... Okay, I might have something to study. What was he eating? He's eating one of them. That's not a problem. But again, these people think they're saving... so do I have any right to go for these people? Yeah, I do really, but... I do like this game. I do have to say I'm enjoying it. I like the story so far.
Not a good place for a stroll.
Sir, step away now!
Okay, let's go to there. Is there any... Problem is, you have to fight sometimes. There's no... Oh, let's avoid the fight. Let's heal myself. Right, so... Again, I do need to be careful whatever I do here. Right, so let's just... I'm not going to just...
He's mine!
Okay, got him. Let's just go like that. Let's do... Ah! I keep attacking too much for my own good. Just keep moving. Got another one. Okay, so then let's just go. Let's do that. Oh, so you want to play dirty, do you? Oh, wait a minute, is he? Oh, he's a bit harder. Okay, so let's just... Let's heal myself a bit. Let's hit him with a spear. And then cut him. But he was a lot harder. Hopefully I've not killed someone I shouldn't have. Well, I got 65 for that. So I'm guessing he was worth more. Right, so let's come back this way for a second. Hopefully I've not killed anyone who's one of these people along here. Again, if I meet anyone with fatigue, I want to help them, or cold symptoms. I'm going to check some... oh, what was that on there? That's shillings. Don't walk away from shillings. That's all worth something. Let's see if there's anything over here. Going to go up there in a second. So that way would lead me to, I think, my mission. Is there anything up that way? Anyway, nope. Let's go this way for a second. Is there any way through this way? Yes, there is. Alright, so I could come this way. Let's check this out for a second. Alright, I'm going to go back and check up that room first, guys. As I said, I want to help people as well in this game, so I don't just want to be all murder, murder, murder. Okay. Okay, something over here.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. So I can't go that way yet. So I have to go the other way. If I see any more rats, I want to eat them.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail.
Well, it's just
First,
kind lady. She is a vampire.
Let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Okay, so... Oh, something on the wall over here. It's more the soldier sort of stuff. Graphics don't look too bad either, if I'm honest. But as I said, I'm trying to... Don't think I don't see you. I've got good eyes. Fuck off, you arse. Oh, that's... Oh, great. I've said a word I shouldn't say. Oh. A large box of pills. I've got to start using shotgun shells as well. The day you realise you've wasted your life, you be your last. Me, I'm dying in a dark alley now. Piss off. Something's going on. Something's happened. Watery Rich, a ring. So we heard something, and I'm trying to find out where that noise came from. Okay, there's someone talking around here. Let's have a look what's going on here. Who are you? Let's have a look.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
The name is Colossus Joe. I don't get sick.
Okay,
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Let's come back. Let's ask a person. Okay, let's go this way.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Okay, so let's say goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
So I'm not sure we've learnt anything there, but let's just make my way in here.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Okay.
Only pain and suffering in this world.
Okay, so let's ask this gentleman here.
May I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Life in London.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Was this the gentleman that I saw before? Oh, he's suffering from fatigue. Let's come back out for a second. Let's ask him.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
Okay, let's give him some medicine.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
So he's got mental issues. Life in London.
Forgive my bluntness, young man. But you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place.
It was my father.
It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
Okay, so I've learnt something. Your father did his best. You have a place to call home. Your situation can only improve.
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Oh, so this isn't... Okay, let's go back. Ask the personal questions. Nothing there. Let's ask this one.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Let's see if there's any other things I can ask. Personal questions. Nah, okay. Let's say goodbye.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
So
even my dreams are soaked with glue.
okay, let's come this way. So who have I met here now? Okay, so I met him. He's all right. I've got him to start recovering. Unknown. So let's go upstairs and see if there's anyone upstairs. Let's make my way up here, because there was someone up here earlier, wasn't there?
It's locked.
Alright. As much as I'm saying, you know, like, help these people, blah, 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 I am stealing from them as well. So...
My dreams are soaked with glue.
Okay, so who's this over here then?
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Okay, let's ask how his life is and how's business.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Okay. Violence is increasing?
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
I may have just got a new investigation.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Right, so he got attacked. Let's go back for a minute. Let's ask...
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Sure, blame them. No, I'm not going to say that. She is an excellent nurse. She is just trying to help.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Right, so at this minute we're starting to find stuff out. Let's go back for a minute. So this, wait a minute, so I can find him, so he's alright. So these guys are connected somehow. Alright, I'd like to find him again so I could give him his medicine. He's got something wrong with him. Details, but I don't know until I actually meet him. Let's ask a personal question. Nope. Let's ask the hints. Okay. Let's say goodbye.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
So I've got another 60 points.
Cheap price, good quality.
Let's have a look at what you've got.
You again? What do you want this time?
Let's see if I can...
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
You're a criminal. Survival is natural. You could have refused. I'm going to say that one.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Ah. So, Lewis... So he's harder, but his son's easier to... Alright. Come out. Alright, so let's go back. Let's ask a personal question then.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
No regrets at all. Not afraid you could be arrested.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Okay, so let's go
Goodbye,
there for a
Mr.
minute.
Peterson.
Let's go again. I'm getting some more XP for asking these questions.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Okay, let's go to him.
So,
again, I'm asking a lot of
you
questions. I need to keep an eye on
bothered.
time. I think I'm getting
What could be
quite
worse?
too long of doing all this sort of stuff. But
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
not guilt of your father's actions.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
Let's go.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Okay, let's go back. Let's go back here. Let's ask life in London. No, there's nothing there. Okay, let's just
Goodbye,
say goodbye.
young man. Take care of yourself.
So I found out some more.
Dreams are soaked with gloom.
Right, so I'm now gonna make my way over here.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Okay, let's ask a personal question about Harry's health.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
Okay, what's changed?
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Ah. Morning is never easy. Depression can be a prison.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
Okay.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Go back and...
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Let's click back. I've done the personal... Yeah, I've done the personal questions. Life in London. Okay, let's see what he's got to trade.
Right then. Show me what you have.
Well, he's got a few things. He might even have stuff I want. But at this minute, let me just click it back. Let's... Again, guys, I'm going to call it quits in a minute. Alright.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
I'm going to go this way for a minute. There's someone over there. Let's have a look who she is.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Okay.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Okay, let's see.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
What is it she's suffering from? Fatigue. Do I have that?
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so... let's ask her.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors
Okay,
or
is...
hospitals.
Ah!
But I
Okay, so I did...
don't like you asking questions.
Okay, so just... your line of work... What about your client's health? Your line of work has many health risks.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Okay, let's go back. Okay, so let's ask about.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Actually, it's true. She has helped a lot of people.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
Okay, so I don't judge you. You should try to find another job. That was your decision.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Right. Let me go back for a minute. Let's see if anything else has opened up. No, someone else may know something.
Miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Okay, so hopefully at this minute I'm helping the area. Oh, wrong button again. So I've just helped her. She had fatigue. Alright. Is there anyone else? Oh, there's a priest. Let's have a look what's here.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Oh, he's one. Oh, God, what was that? Sorry, guys, something landed on my head there. I was a bit like, what the hell? Let's go to here.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I only believe in facts. I'm listening.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Ah, I've heard enough.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Whoa! I may have thought you... I am more lost than you thought.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Science is our only hope. But where do you put the limits? This is the...
Fire is just the instinctive answer of a caveman facing something he does not understand. This is the 20th century.
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. while he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Okay, so let's see if this... Well, he's okay, he's healthy, so I don't need to... Wow, there seems to be quite a few people here. Let's click the back. Special question, back. Let's ask
Do
this
you
one.
know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
You don't?
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Okay, so... Fair enough, we found something else about her. Okay, so he's recovering. He probably is ill. That person's recovering. You done?
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fibre.
Okay, let's say goodbye to this gentleman. He's getting actually...
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Alright, so let's have a look this way, see if there's anything else or anyone else this way. Is the church door... Oh, well, I don't want to burst into flames, maybe. Okay, so he's there. Is there anyone else this way? Okay, let's do that. I'm assuming the door has been unlocked. Yeah, that's when I went up that way. Okay, but then I heard some... Okay. Let's make my way back this way. I've got to... In a minute, I've got to try something. Oh, who's that?
I'm cheap and I'm clean.
Is that...
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Okay, let's no jobs for the immigrants around here. No newspapers speak about the... I'm afraid of... Not afraid of getting out at night.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
Not symptoms of it, it's my realism.
I must confess, some of my rational views have been shaken by recent events.
I'll remember to stay away from the district's roughest streets then.
Let's ask him this one.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Oh.
What is a journalist doing in this borough?
I'm going to have to call it
He
quits
goes where
soon,
none
I
of his
think.
colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
Okay.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Okay.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Right, so let's see if he's suffering from fatigue. Do I have anything I can give him?
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
Can I?
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to...
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Okay, so I've just healed him there, so... Again, let's... Oh, it was where I wanted to be, sorry. So he's recovering, he's... Alright, so still some other people. So I've obviously found the Whitechapel bit here. Let's work my way this way for a second. Let's see what's this way, in case I can... See if there's someone else... See if there's anything else around here for a minute. Yeah, danger. Right, let's go back this way for a sec. As I said, I'm going to probably get to this point, but then I may have to go back in a second and try and sort myself.
I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett,
Alright, so there's a door there. I'm just trying to see if there's anyone else I've missed. Anyone on the streets I may have missed, or... Springs.
I cannot enter.
Okay, so... Let's go this way for a second. More of those things. Oh, that'd be quite easy to kill. Well, it should be. Ah! There's me saying it'd be easy to kill when I'm almost getting myself killed. Okay, let's grab that. Let's grab that. What were they eating? Okay, we've got another ring. Should probably sell the rings if I'm being honest. Right, so I'm just going to quickly go back this way. Again, I felt like I was doing some stuff. I had a good bit of talking with people. I think I need to save the game, but I just want to try and see if I can heal a few more people before I do that. So...
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Okay, let's go this way for a second. Oh! Oh, he's got it worse. I think I might be able to help him if I can get the stuff. Because he seems to have a worse illness.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Okay, so...
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius.
Right.
Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Okay, so who's this? I didn't see this person a second ago. Sorry, guys.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you
interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Okay, let's just see. Is she actually... Yeah, she's healthy, actually. Alright, so I've met this person here, but not this poet. So let's go back. Do you know what? She's alright. I can come back another time.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Yeah, we might, but for the meantime...
Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Anyway, as I said, I want to find something. Okay, so let's make my way to this gentleman here.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Okay. Migraines, loss of... Alright, so he's really not in a good way. It doesn't seem like he's in a good way either. I can't help him just yet. Right, let's go back.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... Well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
So I've completed another investigation for the minute. Okay.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now. Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Let's have a look, see if he's got fatigue. I may be able to help him. I can't remember if I actually have enough for that now.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
Bugger.
I will see you later.
Say goodbye for the minute. I'm gonna...
Another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
I think I know where I am now. These words think, guys. I'm probably not where I think I am. Oh, wrong one. Wrong button. Yeah, I'm definitely not where I think I am. Is there a fast track button? Okay, no, there isn't. So... Oh. So I've got two of them, have I? Is there a way of removing that one? Okay, so let's make my way this way then for the minute. Because I want to go back to the hospital for a minute. I'm going to make more medicine and then come back and cure some people. Because I want to save as well, so... Okay, can I go this way?
It's locked,
okay,
all right.
Alright, so I could talk to a couple of people, but I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to get end the game. So, this bit's going to be fast forwarded, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, as I make my way back to where I came from. Probably means I'm going to have to get into some more fights. I'm going to have to make some more medicine. was that? Which is the place where I fought that beast as well, wasn't it? Yeah. That's kind of cool, actually, I have to say. But it's trying to make me think. Was it? No, I want to go back to the hospital. What's the state of the area? Oh, sugar. Well, if anyone was nearby that didn't know I was a vampire, they do now. Yeah, let's make our way to the hospital. Alright, I've just heard the screaming of one of them skull things. Alright, let's get myself back. I could talk to... actually, I don't need to go into the hospital, do I? I hate that flashing. It really hurts my eyes. Alright, let's go here for a minute. Okay, so... so I do need to make one of these, I think. Okay, so I need to... A for craft. Okay, so let's... I can't craft that, so let's craft one of those. It's not letting me craft that. But I can craft that. What's stopping me? I can see now. What's stopping me from making that? I'd love to be able to make... Oh, I think I need to make that. Bronchitis. And pneumonia. So it seems like the things increase at different levels. I need to start learning how to cure some other stuff soon as well, I think. Okay, guys. Okay, so let's put my character down for a minute. Let's do a little bit of stat stuff for a second. So that was... That's level 1, that's level 1. Oh, that's level 2. Level 2, level 2. Level 2, level 2. Level 1. Increases your life regeneration when biting in combat. Does the damage. I could probably do those. Science. Medical bag syringes go up. Bullets can carry more. They might not be too bad for me to do either. What's this? Anything for science? Hardened bite might not be a bad one either. Okay, let's have a look here. So if I went to this, that'd be an extra 300. I do bite a lot, so I think that's not a bad one to go for. Then I think go here. Let's increase this. And I do think the healing isn't a bad one to go for here either. But I've only got 300 I can spend again, so... And I think that was now 600, isn't it? Yeah. That was now 600. What was this again? How much did that cost to do? That would be 600. It's not the one I actually want. Where's that one? Shadow Veil. So that's 1,000. That's 500. Your stamina per second when walking. Stamina is used. Wait still. You fade into the shadows. That might not be a bad one, but can I increase the barrier? Nah, that's a lot. What's this one do again? You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. The claw is probably going to be very expensive. Yeah, the claw is very expensive. That might not be a bad one. Let's have a look what these are and how much they are. No, they're 1,000. So let's make my way back over. Maybe carrying 10% more bullets would be a good idea. Tell me what you would do different, guys. I'm thinking about I need to start saving for the next level of this as well. Not sure if I'll go down that way. Oh, that's a lot. This is almost a must, I think. Another barrier would be good. I think the veil might not be a bad idea. Body, another bunch of health would be a good idea. All the way to the end. I think that'll do. So let's just confirm that. Following night. Okay, so there seems to have got better. Let's go over here. Let's go to Whitechapel. So it's got better in the area. So he's still being treated for a cold. He's on bronchitis. So I can't think I can make bronchitis. I can't make medicine. I need to make some stuff for fatigue. Okay, so anyway, guys, I'm going to have to say what I usually say. Thank you for watching. I've been really enjoying this. So yeah, I hope you've been enjoying watching them. So please click like if you'd like me to, you know, help the channel. All likes do help, guys. So please do. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you know. Have you been enjoying watching these videos? How well have you been doing in the game? I like doing these investigating bits. I think they're very useful. I am getting to the point where I'm having to start think to myself, I may need to start eating people. Maybe this gentleman here. Maybe take this woman who believes she's a vampire somewhere. This person here, if I could maybe treat his headaches. Again, this is all... I wouldn't mind being able to help this gentleman. He's got his family. So yeah. But again, at the same time, I've got to... Yeah. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please click like. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. Everyone is welcome, so please do that. I also do miniature unboxings and other computer games, guys. I'm going to be starting a new Let's Play soon, I believe on Warhammer 40k Martyr. Anyway, guys, I hope you're having a good day, and goodbye.